Hello there, I'm Luca Ricci and I'm a composer. In today's lesson, we will talk about augmented sixths. In the previous lesson, we covered how to modulate two distantly related keys and mentioned augmented sixths as one of the methods. Augmented sixths are four-tone chords which in common have the augmented sixth interval that forms between the 6th degree of the minor scale and the 4th degree chromatically augmented. The name derives from the habitual position in which these chords are written, with the characteristic interval written between the bass and one of the higher voices. These types of chords have proven to be incredible tools in tonal music history, thanks to their dissonant and tensive properties. What is the origin of augmented sixths? The augmented 4th degree, as the leading tone of the dominant, is the key to the function as a secondary dominant in 3 or 4 augmented sixth chords. Although it may sound like a minor 7th, the augmented sixth interval is to be resolved in an octave interval instead of a sixth. The augmented sixth doesn't derive from a subdominant with the sharp tonic, but from a 5th degree of the 5th, a secondary dominant, with the flat 5th. We have 4 types of augmented sixth chords, which shares the same fundamental augmented sixth interval, and a third voice which plays the tonic of the chord, and as such are distinguished by the 4th voice. The Italian sixth is commonly referred to as a third and augmented sixth. The German sixth is referred to as a third, 5th and augmented sixth. The French sixth is referred to as third, 4th and augmented sixth. The Swiss sixth is referred to as a third, more than augmented 4th and augmented 6th. These chords have all unique tastes and sonorities and must be known as a powerful tool not only for modulations, but also for making the piece more complex and interesting to the hearing. The augmented sixth resolutions happens on the 5th degree, or on the 1st in second inversion. A famous example of the Italian sixth is in Ludwig van Beethoven's 5th Symphony. Here, the chord is made by the note F sharp, A flat and C, and resolves as mentioned previously, with the A flat moving down to a degree to G, the F sharp up a degree to G, and the C moving to B, D and G per melodic line. The German sixth, having a perfect 5th instead the chord, is one of the very few exceptions to the parallel 5th movement, if the 5th is not formed by the lowest and highest voice. This can be seen clearly in the 1st symphony by Franck, in which the parallel 5th is between the bass and the tenor. French sixths are the most evident secondary dominant of the group. The presence of the real tonic, the second grade, makes it so that the note can be maintained or moved as an appoggiatura in the resolution as a 1st in second inversion. In Schubert's String Quartet Opus 125 No. 1 4th movement, we have a clear example of the French sixth in action. In the Swiss sixth, we have a chord virtually indistinguishable from the German sixth, apart from the writing and in consequence the resolution. The incredible timbric possibilities of augmented sixths, with chromatic notes that are foreign to the harmony, can be seen in the famous Tristan und Isolde prelude by Richard Wagner. Use these chords wisely, with the aid of counterpoint, and you can use them for any purpose, from timbric changes to harmonic spicing to interesting modulations. Among the sixths, though, we can find a fifth type of sixth, which has no relations to the augmented sixth, but can sit on a council.
You are on this council, but we do not grant you the rank of master.
The Neapolitan sixth is called as such since it's usually found in the first inversion and consists in the flat second degree of the minor scale, which dissolves to the fifth grade. Wonderful examples of the Neapolitan sixth are to be found all through music. Use it wisely, as it gives a wonderful effect to your piece. In the next lesson, we will cover 5-tone ninth chords. See ya!